So, right, inside of Grow Garden, we have the new Kitsune Fox, right? This is going to be the new corrupted version of it, and it doesn't do the same stealing mechanic as the other one, but as you see, I managed to get one, and as showing, if I even remember to edit this in, I actually did manage to pull this. Now, this is not given to me. This was not pure luck because of the amount of crates. Now, you might have not realized this. I haven't even played the event for that long, and I've opened nearly 50 crates doing this method. And so, obviously, none of these have been the paid ones. Do note that. Now, obviously, the chances for the Blossom are the same as well, so there's a good chance you might get that as well. But, you know, a win's a win regardless. So, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you both methods I used to get the Kitsune or the Corrupted Kitsune as fast as possible. But once again, these are the past 5 people who subscribed and liked my previous video. So if you want to be just like them, shout it out in the next video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, starting off with this though, do note, once again, the chances are 0.5% in the normal crate and 1% in the premium one. So I will be giving away 10 of these chests to the winner of the giveaway. To enter, just comment your username on this video and stay to the end. So pretty simple, and you'll get, once again, 10 of these crates. So starting off with the core mechanic, as you might notice, I have a ton of these Serenity plants. Now, this is going to be the main core function revolving around why and how this is really doable. So I do believe my inventory is empty, which should be one of the main primary focuses is having an empty inventory. So quickly sell real fast. So you're going to need one major pet for this, and this pet is going to be called the Kodama. Now, I'm probably botching that name regardless, but this is going to be the best pet. And genuinely, once you get one of them, it's so much easier to get the rest of them. Like I lucked out pretty much. The very first one was like giving it like a few 100 billion shekels. I gave it a few 100 billion and then immediately got a Kodama right off the bat. And if you didn't know, you can view the possible rewards. It's a 4.3% chance. Now, alongside that, not only was that pretty lucky, but that immediately set me on a good path to where I was like, okay, this is what its ability does, right? This is how you can set it up more efficiently. So once you have your first Kodama, I would recommend trying to get the corrupted one first, obviously. So try to get that one because you can grind this corrupted mutation so much easier if you have that pet rather than the tranquility or tranquil mutation, because once again, that's only normally obtainable from the hourly event unless you have the other pet I'll show you later in the video. That makes it easier to get that because once again, to get the Corrupted Kitsune, you're going to need both Tranquil and Corrupted mutations to give to the Kitsune Fox right here. Now, do note you're going to need 5 of each, but what I did note is rarity doesn't matter. So you just need to have the plant in general with the mutation. So that's why we're going to be focusing on the Serenity plant. Now, once again, if you can, make sure you do take advantage of having different save slots. So I have this one right here. My other one is just full of like all my rare plants and that are covered in mutations and stuff like that. That's all that plot's full of. This one is like specifically grinding like this big beanstalk right here, bit cosmetic wise. And then some rare stuff. I didn't have enough reclaiming tools for these. And then obviously the Serenity plants. And then, you know, that sunflower right there with every mutation on it. But so starting off the Serenity plant, this is going to be one of the more common ones since it's only rarity from the Zen seed pack. So do note you're going to need Zen plants for this to work. So what the Kodama does is we're going to start off with the corrupted one. Has a 4.5% chance on Zen type fruits when you collect them for it to get the corrupt mutation. Now, say for example, you're grinding specifically corrupt mutation plants, you would only want to equip these because if you're using both, there's a chance you'll get corrupt rather than Zen or tranquil rather than corrupt. So you're going to do that. And then once again, the reason why we're using the the reason why we're using specifically the Serenity plant is it's a 25% chance from this. You can probably get, if you have a ton of tokens, right, and you can fully buy it out, if you can spend upmost to where it starts costing like $1 trillion to refresh, you could probably get like 30 seed packs on average, I would believe, 30 to 40, and that resets every day. So you can get a lot really fast. So I have about 50 of them. And so this is what we're going to look at. So with the plants, so right, these are Zen plants. When you're going to pick them up, you're going to get the mutation. So it's going to look like this, right? As you see, we're getting Tranquil, we're getting Corrupt, and it's just progressively better and better the more you do it, right? So you just keep going. Now we have 20 Tranquil, 7 Corrupt. Obviously, I have more of the normal Kodamas, and then we're lucking out a bit with these. And then obviously, you're not going to only get Tranquil ones, but as you see, we just got around that many. Now, this is going to make it so much easier. And then also you combine this, then you just go over to the NPC Kitsune right here. You're just going to search Tranquil, and then you're going to go take this plant, right? Take this plant, and then you're going to go through and do each individual one until you have it full. And then boom, now you're going to switch to the corrupted plants. That is the Kitsune, not the plant. I really hope I did not or give that out. That would be awkward. Take this, and then take this. Boom. And then you'll get the Kitsune crate. Then you open this up, right? It's going to be a low chance. You're most likely going to get something like this, but that's going to be the most efficient way you can grind it as a free-to-play way. But anyways, if this video helped you out, make sure to leave a like, and I will see you on the next one.